Welcome everybody to a World of Tanks replay. My name is Maxwell and today's replay is from the user CZI or Kuzi, and he's driving the T29 on a standard battle on the Tundra. T29 is a tier 7 heavy tank for the Americans. So right off the bat, before we get into this replay, I want to make a massive apology for the sound quality on the last 4 videos. I know the audio quality for my spoken section was absolutely terrible, and I apologise massively for that. Problem was, I took my little mixing deck that my headset is plugged into and gave it a clean, and then forgot to reset all of the switches and dials back to exactly where they were before. So the compressor dial was not set to the right position, and therefore you got a lot of clipping and the sound was basically horrible. And like I said, I apologise for that. Secondly, I just want to very quickly mention Tank Fest. I will be attending Tank Fest this year. I will have a vlog video out at some point later this week, or you may have already seen it if this video is going up on Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure. And that'll give you a lot more details on my attending of Tank Fest this year, which is a certain at this point. So see you heading to the hill straight away. Gets a lovely hit on the side of that Comet, and then the Cromwell, and then the Comet just finishes him off, and the rest of the allies push forward to take the rest of the hill in a good advanced position. There's only a T37 in position, but CU's about to take him out for kill number 1, and that leaves a KV2 and a KV85. There's nowhere they're going to prove to be any match for the guys that are on the hill at the moment. CU takes a hit in the gun. He had nowhere to fall back from that KV2, so was trying to keep in close to him, make him hit the gun mantler, which indeed he didn't, only damage the gun. CU sends his shot towards the KV85, knowing that the KV2 is reloading and the KV85 had only recently fired. He had plenty of time to push around the corner and take his shot. He's got allies on the hill, and some of them have taken to the higher section, waiting for that KV85 to fire, which indeed he has. Trying to get a shot on him without pushing out all the way to take a shot from that KV2, which is the smart thing. Looks like the KV2's aiming up the hill at that Comet. CU is reloaded, pops out, gets a lovely shot on that KV85 to take him out for kill number 2. The KV2 pushes forward, has his shot. Not sure if he did any damage there, probably not. And CU's almost reloaded, gets a great shot straight through the front of his armor there. AMX M445 also pushing forward. CU should have enough time to reload and fire again. And then the Jag Panzer IV takes him out, and that is the hill won for very few, if not 0 casualties. Rest of the battle not going well for the allies though. If you have a look on that left hand flank, they've been absolutely steamrolled there, which is a little bit unusual considering the allies didn't outnumber the enemy too badly on the hill. So that should have been a fairly even fight on that left hand flank. Going to aim at this the SU-152. Takes him out for kill number 3. Just showing a good amount of map awareness now, knowing that they need to come back. Stops to try and eliminate this IS, and eliminate him he does. The kill number 4. Allies able to even this one up just a little bit now at 8 kills to 9. Polishing off the guys in the hill. It's now time to relocate, take up a new position and overlook their own base, their own cap circle. CU going to be heading up the hill. If he can get himself into a great hold down position here and take the little ridge before the enemy pushes in too far, he's going to be in a very, very strong position. Just having a look to the right at the other T29, his counterpart on the enemy team. Can't quite see much of him, can only see the top of his turret. If he can land a shot, that one might penetrate. Now he's getting the front of the turret, and that's going to be a difficult shot. T29 fires and then backs off. CZU not taking his shot yet, knowing that that's going to be a difficult shot to number 1 land and number 2 penetrate. Finds another enemy T29 in the back there, takes a shot in the side, not wanting to return fire as you can't really see enough of the enemy T29. Going to wait for him to push around the train cars. That one unfortunately hit the ruined train car there, so very, very unfortunate shot there. CU takes a hit but bounces it, so he's going to push forward, use the little ridge to his right hand side to get himself in a hold down position. Going to point his turret at the T29, so if the T29 wants to fire, he doesn't have very many choices. Gets a lovely shot through the front plate there, and that T29 is going to back off, just forcing him out of the battle a little bit. With him gone, can spin his attention to this VK now. Guns fully reloaded, fully aimed, takes his shot for kill number 5. Now he's going to swing around the top, around the back of this hill here. He's got 3 tanks now to deal with. Does take a shot from the rear, but probably from that Chaffee, so it didn't do any damage. He's got 3 tanks now to square off against in the form of this Tiger 1, T29-2 and this Firefly. He's going to head all the way around behind this hill. Unfortunately though, the route that he's chosen may prove to be his undoing as he takes the long route around, but the 3 tanks there make short work of the guy that was left in the river. And by the time he gets into position around here, these guys could have left. Chaffee takes out the M5A1 Stuart. Looks like the Tiger's going to be climbing the hill to try and take up a sniper position. But Sizu gets a fantastic shot through his rear armor. Not quite enough damage to take him out. Leaves him with 3 hit points. Tiger 1 spins himself around. Not really sure where he's looking. He may have a damaged turret ring. But he gets taken out now for kill number 6 and a well-deserved Top Gun medal. That would have been all even, but the T29-2 takes out the AMX and the Chaffee takes out the Comet. And that leaves Sizu all by himself against 3 tanks, albeit not 3 super powerful tanks. They are still 3 tanks that can work together well. Chaffee and the Firefly are going to do a good job of flanking, trying to catch him off guard, while this T29-2 should really just hide behind the rocks and force Sizu to come towards him, and that'll allow the Firefly and the Chaffee to spring a trap and an ambush. But it looks like for some reason the T29-2 wants all the glory, but he gets all of the shots to the face instead. Firefly pops out, gets 1 good shot, another good shot, sets him on fire. Sizu uses his fire extinguisher. Firefly is jinking backwards and forwards behind that hill. Puts himself out a little bit too far. Sizu takes him out for kill number 8. Well-deserved Radley Walters medal if he can win this one. He's just got a Chaffee. Chaffee for some reason staying out in the open, not poking himself into cover. That is GG and the victory. So absolutely awesome game played there by Sizu. Picking himself up 9 kills. A well-deserved Radley Walters medal. 3,000 points of damage and the victory. So absolutely awesome game played there by you. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Don't forget guys, if you've got yourself a great replay, send that one into replay@screenreality.com. Link for that is in the description. Just attach the replay file itself or the link to the What Replay website to the email and I can check that one out for you. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, you found it useful, informative, you learned something, or you just enjoyed it, think about hitting that subscribe button because there's a lot more World of Tanks content on this channel. I've been Maxwell, this has been a World of Tanks replay, and I will catch you guys next time.